Hey, it's Bev, your deep dive coach. And this month, we are learning how to dive deeper with our inner work by stopping hiding. Here's the deal. We are all humans with beating hearts and brains that sometimes mess us up. One of the things that most slows our personal work and personal development is that we think we need to hide those bits of ourselves that aren't successful, that aren't effective, that are struggling. We think we're the only ones, and that causes us to shy away. But if we hide it, we're not examining and exploring, and therefore we can't advance. It really slows your progress. And here's the thing I want to tell you. We're all the same. We all have amazingly powerful brains that sometimes work for us and sometimes offer us thoughts that work against us. Those ones, the ones that work against us, they're nothing to be ashamed of. They're usually very similar in quality and often quantity to the rest of us humans with beating hearts. The minute we recognize that and then we're willing to bring them out and shine a light on them and examine them, that's when the work begins. When we do it in community, it puts a flame to that progress. Because when we realize the similarities and we watch other people progressing and discovering in ways that we wouldn't have thought of, we get to sometimes get on the tailwind of that. When I was starting out learning about this life coaching thing, first as a client, I had no idea that you could actually talk about your problems in public. I literally didn't think it was like possible to break that rule of that, you don't like air your dirty laundry. And I signed up for this coaching group and I thought it was going to be teaching, kind of like a book, right? And it was teleconferences at the time. That's how long ago it was. And I was completely amazed when people started sharing their intimate struggles and problems. But what I found was as I was listening to them sharing it, getting coached, making the discoveries, finding the lies in their thinking, and creating some freedom for themselves, I started to feel freer. I was experiencing some of that release with them. And then I got bold, right, and started sharing my struggles and, here I am. Now there's very little that I hide. In fact, one of my favorite things to do when I'm coaching my groups is share with them my brain management failures from the week, shall we call them. Everyone's just like me. It just increases our connection. So that's what I encourage you to do this month. Find a buddy, tell a friend, join a group, tell a stranger in the checkout line. When someone says, "How are you?" tell how you really are. Don't hide. Look for the similarities. Share yours. For you, not for them. Finding the similarity between you and me, it does increase the connection between me and you. But you know what it does more of? It increases your connection with yourself. Being willing to bring it out and shine a light on it when someone else witnessing it increases your connection, your openness, your discovery, your exploration. That is your work this month. One of my goals in the world is for us to take our self-coaching off the page and out into the world. Go do it in the world with somebody. Even better, if you're up for coaching, I am opening a coaching group 2. One is starting next week and one starts the week after, Tuesdays and Thursdays. There's going to be 10 people maximum. And we're going to not hide from each other. We're going to stop the hiding and start the living. It's going to be life coaching on whatever you bring, all based loosely on my book, The Idea of Believing on Purpose. And what happens in these coaching groups is somebody comes in and doesn't hide, and then it just cascades. All the other people benefit from that coaching, and then they stop hiding and they bring theirs to be coached. I would love you to join me. If you read the email that this video is in, there is a link to a page that tells you about the group, and there's a sign up. If you have any questions, please email me today, because registration will close on Friday. So 3 days time, and I will personally respond to your email. Ask me anything about it. All right, that is what I've got for you. Have an amazing month by stopping the hiding.